Hello and welcome back again to the trailer catch-up as I slowly but surely try to get through all of the trailers for the superheroes that I have missed over the past month and a half. Marvel's Inhumans, I've heard, has been making the rounds, and while I see it's gotten a pretty good amount of thumbs up, I'm also seeing a lot of dislikes. Um, in comparison to something like The Defenders, which has 53,000 thumbs up, but this one has half that and even more downvotes. So, 3, 2, 1, let's play it. I don't know. All right, Inhumans, go. Actually, wait 1 second. I'm sorry, I have to do one thing. Let me pull up this. I know it's off camera, but I want to make sure I've got everything kind of laid out in front of me here, so I know exactly what I'm talking about on some of this stuff. All right. Putting the first episode in IMAX.
What are we? What if I told you there's a place where people have powers like us?
Oh, LOCKJAW! Oh God, that was so ugly. Don't do that again.
We're Inhumans.
Oh, LOCKJAW!
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this, see what's behind.
Damn you! I know you, Ramsey Bolton.
Or later, the humans are going to find
You actually somehow made me hate someone more on Game of Thrones.
the first course of action will be to try to destroy us.
Run!
I'm only human after all.
We need to go to Earth now. We need to strike first.
Oh shit!
It would only lead to
Oh God!
Are you speaking for yourself or for our king?
Dadgum you and your music tempting me.
Maximus is trying to take over Adelan.
Are you going to kill your only brother?
I'm only human after all.
Honor me as your new king.
After all, blame on me.
never.
Don't put your blame on me.
You're just a human.
Okay, so that was Marvel's Inhumans trailer. I don't know what the negative reaction on it is. I mean, honestly, if that was bad, I can't imagine what people are saying about The Gifted. All right, well, anyway, let's kind of rewind a little bit. So the first thing I noticed is that they're going to allow us to watch it in IMAX, which is a cool feature. First episode. So if you're lucky enough to be living near an IMAX theater and you feel like spending the money to go see it, if it cost anything for that matter, I don't know. Would I check it out in the IMAX? Well, I don't know. It could be a different atmosphere. Fans will go see it. And if you're a big enough fan, you can enjoy it with other fans, and But I can tell you right now, nothing can turn on you faster than a bad, bad movie. In this case, bad TV show that a group of people collectively are like, this sucks. So first, all right. So we've got this guy who I am not 100% sure. Not sure who you are. Is that Triton? Yeah, that's Triton. I had a feeling that was who it was. Played by Mike Moh, I believe. Who can live underwater. You can kind of tell he's got like a little fish man. Doesn't look like Abe Sapien from Hellboy, but it's okay. And this is supposed to be... Oh, gosh. Crystal? Yeah, Medusa's sister. Crystal. With her little red... Excuse me, not red, but her black streak through her hair. And like... Yeah. I mean, what can you really say about that? I mean, just... She doesn't look bad at all. She looks like a character, so that's fine. But let me tell you, that right there, this is all you needed to show me. You could have told me about anything about this show. But once you tell me you've got LOCKJAW in here, a big old bulldog who's going to teleport people, man, this is all I needed to see. This is all I needed to see. You could have... I would just watch 30 minutes of LOCKJAW, really. This is probably 45 minutes, but you know what I mean. 45 minutes of LOCKJAW. Look how cute he is. Oh, boy.
Powers like us.
Look at... Oh. 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 All right, now I... Just real quick, I don't have that fear of tiny holes in things, but if you do, there it is. Oh God, I can barely look at it. It's freaking me out. Oh God. I'm just gonna kind of sit here for a second and try not to look directly at it. But I'm gonna give you a chance to really... Oh God, it's on 2 screens. Moving on. I don't know who you are, but I don't want to see you again. Okay, so obviously we have a war for the city of Adelant. We've got Black Bolt and Medusa, and of course Black Bolt's not brother, but what's his name? Maximus, I think. Yes. Yeah, his brother Ramsay Bolton. His brother Ramsay Bolton wants the throne.
And I can take you there.
And of course, Adelant is on the moon, which is of course awesome.
Inhumans.
No, don't take away the puppy! Just leave him on screen all the time. Okay. And of course, this is connected to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. world, where we've been dealing with the Terrigen Mist and the Inhumans, but not on this level. Like, these Inhumans are the ones that we're familiar with from the comics, whereas this, these are like a group of, you know, this is probably going to pick up semi where S.H.I.E.L.D. Left off in their season, where they've got all of the you know, all these Inhumans have been popping up across the world, and they're probably going to want to try to take these Inhumans to their home city up on the moon. At least that's what I would assume they're trying to do. Or he's trying to rally some Inhumans, and they're probably going to have some kind of war. He's got to have Anson Mount. He's got to have like the easiest job in TV right now. Think about outside of some fighting, the man doesn't have to talk. Yeah, I mean, he just has to stand there and look serious. I mean, he has to be expressive, so he's going to have to act differently. But still, to be able to not have to talk, which if you don't know, Black Bolt's voice is like setting off atom bombs or something. Like if he talks, it's just this huge destruction. So I think it's kind of funny that you've got a character who just does not have to talk. Yeah, I don't know why this trailer got such... I heard it got a harsh reaction. Maybe I misheard this, but... You know, we've got Ramsay Bolton in there, and he was good in Game of Thrones, so I'm assuming he's going to be just as sinister and bad in this one. This kind of makes me laugh right here. Oh, it's like, no, don't talk. I'll be good. I'll let Sansa go. Then of course Medusa. I think everyone's first reaction when they saw like the cover of Inhumans on I think it was Entertainment Weekly, and they saw Medusa and we saw this red hair, and we're like, Are you serious? And honestly, it still looks a little silly. It's I mean, it's too friggin' obvious that it's a wig. I mean, I know I'm saying something that's too friggin' obvious, but come on. This is just a bad wig. Bad wig that it's also CG. I guess the very idea of Medusa's character is silly, and you know, she's got hair that's can move on its own. It's its own power and whatnot. Wife of Black Bolt and Queen of Attilian, who has the ability to move and control her hair. Yep. Certainly doing that. Certainly does that. And obviously they're not going to have this whole thing on the moon. They're going to have to... they're going to have to do this. Oh, sorry. They're going to have to do this as on the Earth. And I could have swore they said originally that the Inhumans was going to be its own movie. But then things like Spider-Man Homecoming happened, and, you know, other stuff kind of, it just kept getting pushed back, and it was like the last one on the list, and now finally they're like, all right, let's do the Inhumans TV show. In terms of TV shows, Marvel really hasn't done that many. Netflix has produced a lot of Marvel shows. They have a different kind of budget, but when you put it on something like ABC or The Gifted on Fox or Constantine on NBC, which you should bring back, it was a good show. I want to see it again. And then you've got the DC shows on, you know, the CW. And those are all... I mean, DC does a pretty good job on the shows. And they do a great job on animation. Marvel is not as good on TV shows unless it's on Netflix, which I think has to do with Netflix. Quiet, buddy. We're watching trailers. So I'll still check out the Inhumans. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I got a feeling it's going to be the same sort of vein as the rest of them. But, you know, one more. I think I've got one more. And that is the, where is it? Punisher reveal. The Defender's Punisher reveal? I don't know. We'll check that. We'll check that out too. See if it's any good. You know, maybe I'll post that video up if it's worth it. But all right, one more to go in our trailer breakdown. One more.